right. That's good. Well, here we are. All right. Well, here we go. Doing Bradley. Now, I'm only having Krista on panel for tonight. So just Krista. How you doing, Butler? I decided to do a little off-topic stream. Usually I do a lot of outdoor streams and stuff. This is not going to be the usual outdoor content, slingshot content, or nothing like that. This is going to be a little something different. We're going to talk about a little something different. Okay. Well, we're here. I keep hearing that. Even though I showed you a picture of my father and what he looked like. Yes, only Krista. How you doing, Kama Kampa? We'll wait for Krista to get here, and we'll get the panel started. Thank you. Haven't changed it yet. I'm going to change it soon. Yes, I'm not a fat schlump like people think I am. Hammer, I can surprise hammer and nails. I can surprise people. All right. Just waiting for Krista, and we'll get the party started. You know, I'm going to use Leonardo Joni as an example. I'll start out by, Leonardo Joni. Here's a good one.
I prepared a list to help unattractive women realize that they're unattractive. Because I realize that no one's going to tell you your face because they don't want to hurt your feelings. Number one,
I do not agree with the last part. I will say this. The last part of what she said, I do not agree with. Asian women, there are a lot of pretty Asian women out there. So I don't agree with that last part.
Working in office. No attractive woman works in an office for longer than it takes for the CEO to start banging her and setting her up in an apartment. You take the bus. You will never see an attractive woman at a bus stop. She'll either be picked up in traffic or she's got a man who loves her enough who'll drive her wherever she needs to go. You post a picture on Instagram and there are tons of comments telling you how beautiful you are from other women. I got bad news for you, sweetie. Ugly women love to boost other ugly women. They think that if they can bring down the scale of attractiveness to the level that they're at, so everybody's on that level, then they cannot be revealed for being the hideous monsters that they actually are. You're Asian. I don't need to explain that.
That part I don't agree with. There are a lot of attractive Asian women out there, but everything else I agree with. Hello, Mimi. Now, I know what you're thinking, but that's the truth. I'll be honest with you, Bradley. I'll be honest with you, Bradley. I'm not looking for play from beautiful women. Okay, I know I'm not that good looking, Bradley. So I'm just looking for good women. That's all. Okay. We'll do another one, shall we? So I'm not getting any copyright from this.
Okay, so you think you're a 10?
Yeah. I think I'm fucking gorgeous.
Perfect. Listen, don't take this the wrong way.
Thank you, Pushat.
You're not a 10.
Okay. That's just your opinion.
I'm not going to rate you, but you're not a 10.
Okay, you don't have to rate me, and that's just your opinion.
10s have modeling contracts.
Are you saying that that's not something that I could have?
Okay, so you think you're a 10?
Yeah. I think I'm fucking gorgeous. I think I'm perfect.
Listen, don't take this the wrong way. You're not a 10.
Please lay it on me.
You're not a 10.
Okay. That's just your opinion.
I'm not going to rate you, but you're not a 10.
Okay.
You hear that? So that's the truth of it all. Yeah. Well, Bradley. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mimi. I'm still looking for Krista. I'll put the link out when Krista gets here and then take away the link. Interesting, Bradley. Irish Spring. Putty cat. All right. No, Comedy Flu. I'm just here to discuss a topic. Isn't he? Oh boy. Yeah, America first. Where is Krista? Interesting. Well, let's just discuss the topic, shall we? At hand, I guess I'll discuss it. Like I'm saying, there's a lot of women out there who think they're 10s, but in order to be a 10, yeah, I agree with that. You have to have a modeling contract. You have to look like Heather Locklear in her prime. Most women do not look like that. Hate to break it to you. Most men don't look like that too, but at least we know. Thank you. I am chilling, but at least we know, you know. Yes, generous with $1. All right. I'm trying to think. I'm not being mean when I say this. I really not. I'm just being me. Honest. Most men will lie to you just to get along. I'm just honest. The best thing about being autistic, we're brutally honest. We don't lie as much. We're honest to a fault. We'll say things that will hurt your feelings just to be honest. Because we're terrible liars. A lot of women say they want honesty until they ask you the question, does this dress do I look fat in this dress? Then you don't want honesty. Okay, Comedy Flow. People say I look like John Ritter. For example, Comedy Flu, for example. He's not the best looking dude. He's overweight. He looks run down. It looks like you could roll him down the street. I'm just being honest here. Well, no one's heard from Krista. She's not here. I just honesty. Oh yeah, he really could, Bradley. I'm not being mean to you, Comedy Flu, but you know Comedy Flu. Good for you. All right, Comedy Flu. And that's hard to believe. Yeah, I mean, that's hard to believe, but yeah. All right. Yeah. Maybe, yeah. I mean, you said you had. I'm just using you as an example. No, man. No, nothing personal, Comedy Flu. Nothing personal. I'm just being honest. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it depends on your quality of life, yeah. Yeah. All right. That would explain why it has. That would explain a lot. Putty cat. Good for you, Bradley. All right, Comedy Flu. I've never seen Mr. Nobody. I don't know what he looks like. I know that Bradley kind of looks like that character from Cobra Kai. Looks like a younger version of like what's his name? That one of the bad guys in Karate Kid and Cobra Kai. I forget the one with the ponytail. Not Mr. Miyagi. No, the bad guy. One of the Cobra Kai people. Terry Silver. Yeah, he looks like Terry Silver. I've seen his. You look like Terry Silver from the the Karate Kid Part 3. You look like that Terry Silver guy. Well, at least you look like somebody famous. All you have to do is put on the karate gi and say, "I'm Terry Silver," and go to a convention. I'm Terry Silver, and probably could pick up a lot of chicks doing that too. Being a lookalike like that, you know. I don't know what that means, Mimi. We all haven't we all, Nomad? Really? Did your brother marry an Asian? I don't blame him. But yeah, you look like Terry Silver from like the Cobra Kai from the Terry Silver from the 80s. All you have to do is put a ponytail in the back of your head, right? And put the karate gi on, and put the Cobra Kai karate gi on, and you look just like the guy. South Carolina too, Putty Cat. Man, oh man, I was waiting for Krista to come in. She didn't show up. Oh, Krista, you're here. All right, I'm giving Krista the link, and Krista the link. If anyone comes in, I'm tossing. You know what I mean? So I'm getting Krista the link. All right, here we go. One time only link, people. All right, Krista, only you can come in. Anyone else, I'm not going to put up on panel. Okay, I got to take away the link then. You'll come in? All right. All right. Oh, no. We don't allow that here. Sorry. No, you're not coming in. Get out of here. Okay. All right. I'll invite my good buddy. I'll invite my good buddy. So I'll just do another paste. All right. I'm only letting Camo Campa come in then. Camo Campa. Okay, the link is out there. Anyone else? You're gonna get tossed from the studio. I just did a stream about about vanity, a little off-topic stream, squat shot. Usually I do outdoor stuff, but I decided to do something that's a little bit funny. I'm talking about looks and vanity. I don't normally do this stuff. I was talking about okay, Camo Campa. So I was talking about people being realistic about their looks. You know what I mean? Especially women. Know where you stand in the looks hierarchy. And it's a hierarchy too. I'm careful. I doubt that, Bradley. Some women can fake it. Oh no, where? All right. We're not doing this. Kick from studio. We don't put trolls. Some of that. Get rid of this link. Okay. Thank you, Squash Shot. God bless you. Your internet's been spotty. Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to do that. We're not going to put anybody on panel. Okay, I didn't mean to put that one up. Hide that one. And what did I do? You know, I will say this. Comedy Flu. I like you. I have nothing against you. But I don't think you're Luigi, Comedy Flu. You're more like Kirby. You know, I would compare you more to Kirby than Luigi. You just got that Kirby. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, Mimi. Hello, Rocky. I'm just saying. No shade on on Comedy Flu. It's just really. Mm-hmm. I think you should switch it to Kirby. Mm-hmm. You need Kirby. Not nearly as round, Bradley. Yeah, beef tallow. Beef tallow. Because I don't let up people I don't know onto the stream, Rosie. You gonna be respectful, Bradley? Kirby. Might as well bring somebody up. All right. You and you alone. Don't get raunchy. Don't get nasty, Bradley. Okay? Don't get stupid, Bradley. Don't say some nasty stuff on the stream. I'm not gonna tolerate that one. You know, I don't. All right. Only Bradley can come up. Anyone else that's not authorized will get kicked. Okay? Bradley only. Not really, Rocky. I'm not authorized. I don't know you that well. Oh, I told you not to bring. Okay, Bradley is good, but Toxic Love is about to get kicked. Kick from studio. All right, Bradley can come. Give me a second. Okay, add to the stage. Give me a second. And of course.
Hey. Can you hear me, Slingy?
I can hear you, Bradley.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
So, what kind of slingshots are you trying to talk about?
Well, not slingshots. You know the topic of the day is. I mean,
You're off topic. Hey, so you know, like most, if you lower your standards, like a lot of women that you meet, like that are pretty decent looking, would actually probably give you a
seen the women
chance.
I date? I lower my standards all the time.
I haven't seen the women you date.
Well, I did show a picture a while back of my last girlfriend. She was kind of chunky. You know what I mean?
Oh man, chunky monkey.
Yeah, I like my woman chunky. Don't mind that. You know, like a little chubby. You know, um,
More
I
pushing for the
don't have
cushion.
high standards. Yeah, so it's not like I have high standards. What I'm talking about today is basically some of the high standards today. It's like you got women thinking I have no problem. I know where I am on the looks hierarchy. I know. You know what I mean? But what I was saying is basically there's a lot of women who think they're tens who are fives. You know what I mean? I blame that a lot on social media, lying to them. You know what I mean? A lot of
I mean,
bullshit.
what if you just like actually talked to him though? You know.
I talk to them. Don't worry. I do that a
Let me
lot of
talk to him. Let me talk to him. So Slingshot, you do realize like you and Mark Terry look like exactly alike.
You keep telling me that. I'm not seeing the
Have
resemblance.
Have you seen him?
Yeah, I've seen them.
I saw him on a live the other day, and he even had his beard shaved like yours, dude. I kid you not. Like you are like the young version of Mark Terry. But I don't know. Maybe you guys could be closer in age, though. Maybe he could be like your brother. You and Mark Terry, brothers.
That being said, I have no relation to Mark Terry whatsoever, unless he's a distant cousin. I don't know. But
You could be. I mean, you guys have like the same glasses, the same like facial hair. He's gray though, you know, so that's why it's like he's your daddy, you know.
you've seen the picture of my dad. I showed it on a live.
I was like, wow, Mark Terry looks a lot different when you guys are younger.
Really. But like I'm trying to say, the stream I was doing something with is I was talking about, I have nothing against. I've dated a lot of chubby girls in my time. I'm going to say that. You know what I mean? I have nothing against dating chubby girls. Nothing against. I'll put it that way.
Have you ever been with a chubby 10?
Close. I think my last girlfriend was close to that. I considered her like close to a 10. You know what I mean? She wasn't a 10, but she's close to it. Close to it. I always had a thing for redheads. You know what I mean?
Redheads? What are you, Morty?
No, it's just ever since Who Framed Jessica Rabbit, redheads have been my thing. You know?
Oh, you like them cartoon chicks?
No, I just saw, Jessica Rabbit, and then I started to like redheads. You know what I mean?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Red-
stuff. There's a lot of stuff in this new generation that's weird to me a little bit. You know, me being late to that. You know what I mean? Like the whole concept of furry. That is the most bizarre thing I ever heard of. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess, people, like what they like,
Yeah.
Like I always say, you can't knock it till you try it.
I don't do it.
It's not for me either, but, Who knows? Maybe you might like it.
No. But here's the thing.
There's some pretty hot chicks under those costumes sometimes, dude.
Yeah, I don't do that.
It's like a surprise grab bag. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, I really don't do that kind of shit.
Why not, man? You might like it.
Anyway, let's get to the point. Now, we're talking about a topic here. A topic.
Yes.
Not
What
about
is
me.
the point?
Not about me. Okay, we're talking about being honest about where you stand on the looks hierarchy.
I'm very proud that your flag is finally right side up.
Thanks.
It took a couple of streams, but you got it. So the hierarchy, what kind of hierarchy? We just talk about hierarchy.
Well, there's levels of attractiveness. We all know that there's different levels of people that physical attractiveness. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? Have you ever gone to sleep with Bo Derek and waked up with Bo to Lee?
Well, not exactly. I've never done that. I'm not much of a drinker. That's the reason why.
Well, so your last chunky monkey, what would you rate her on 1 to 10?
I would say she was around my level, 6. I mean,
You think of yourself as a 6?
I'd say I would see myself as one level down from Jason Bateman.
Ah,
You know, Jason Bateman is like higher up than me.
well, I mean, so what? Are you like a 7 then?
Yeah, well, Jason Bateman's, it's not. Jason Bateman isn't the leading man in a lot of movies. You realize that, right?
He's from Ozark, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess so. He started out as a child star, as a
Wasn't
child
he in that
actor.
movie with Will Schmidt?
No, I remember him in Ant-Man and a few other movies. He was in a lot of '80s films.
Was he only like? He's only like 11 years older than you, isn't he?
Yeah.
You're like the Amish version of him.
Everyone says I'm Amish, or everyone says I'm Jewish. I make jokes about that, like have you been injured? Call the law offices of Shyster and Shyster.
Just the Saya. So so you were with another chunky monkey before the last one. What would you rate that one?
Many of them. I've had plenty. All my girls were chunky. What are you talking about?
Have you ever had a chunky 10?
No.
Chunky. You like chunky monkey? No, you never had a chunky 10?
Hey, I take what I can get. So if you think I have high standards, you haven't seen my girlfriends.
Well, that's what I was saying. What if we take you out to the Cougar Bar in Annapolis? You know, the where the Cougars hang out. They hang out at like the hotel bars.
You were saying that.
Yeah, we'll take you down there and just turn you loose.
But like
see
I
what you come up with.
But I will say this: at least you look like a celebrity. I mean,
well, you supposedly you look like Jason Bateman.
No, I said I'm one step down from Jason Bateman in the looks category. I mean, I was using him. I'm closer to.
How tall are you?
5'9".
Oh, so you're like a couple inches shorter than him.
Yeah. I don't look like Jason Bateman. I'm just saying, you can find out what celebrity I look like. Maybe, probably some of the character actors. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So how are you going to score yourself a 10, a chunky monkey 10?
I don't think there's such a thing as a chunky monkey 10. If you're chunky, you're not a 10.
What about what's her name? Damn, I can't even remember her name.
But if you go to conventions dressed up like Terry Silver, I think that you could get laid. I was like, oh, it's Terry Silver. I want a picture.
Isn't he old though?
Yeah, but you look like the younger version.
He kind of looks like Mac from Always Sunny, to be honest.
True, but like I'm saying, you look like you could be the younger version of him. You know. Very funny, Buddy Cat.
So you don't think Comedy Flu could get a girl?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm eating Lay's stacks.
I have nothing against Comedy Flu. I made a joke a little bit. You know what I mean?
Why don't we get you guys together in the ring? We'll get you some sparring gear and boxing gloves.
Oh boy, you really want me to
who
do
comes
that?
out victorious?
I can't even breathe that much. He's always smoking cigarettes. Yeah.
You never know. Let's get it together, dude. It'd be like the fight of the year. It'd be an awesome bout.
I have a martial arts background. Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, we could take bets. It'd be sick. Comedy, you down? Hey, everyone, put a 1 in the chat. Whoever wants to see Comedy and Slingshot Warrior go at it.
And I
We could get a little bell and a ring. We could set a ring up. We could even get someone to dress up like Green Bastard, Parts Unknown. He'd come running in with a foreign object. It'd be sweet.
When I think of Comedy Flu, I think if he was green, he would look like a giant pea. You know what I mean?
See, look, the smack talk is real. The smack talk is real.
I remember
look at all those ones. Look at all those ones.
Okay.
All right. We got to get this. We got to set this up. When I get my whip, I'll pick Flu up and we'll bring him down here and we'll get a ring set up. You got a park near you? We could even set it up in the park. We could get like bystanders to come along. They'd even show up. It'd be awesome, dude.
You have to get a permit for that kind of stuff. Right?
Well, we'll get a permit then.
Yeah.
We'll go down to the local government office and be like, hey. They'll be like, yeah, we're down. We'll get some sparkler fireworks and like some tiki torches, and we'll get some good lighting set up.
But here's the thing: I have nothing personal against Kind Flu. We could
get like a rodeo clown. We get somebody dressed up like a rodeo clown for like the intermission. He can like run around.
I'd much rather see Comedy Flu get shot out of a cannon.
Well, we could try. I mean, you know, we could like fizzle out and smoke. He could be like stuck in it,
like the circus cannon, you know. Boom.
Yeah, we could get like one of those little dunk tanks too, and like have dunk a clown. We could dunk the rodeo clown.
Yeah.
Then like all the little kids at the function could like beat him up, take his nose and his hat. It'd be awesome. Yeah, and then the main event, you and Comedy going at it. Get a good like 2 or 3 rounds. Ding ding. We'll get a championship belt made up and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. Whoever wins takes home the belt. You'd like show it off on stream.
I was kind of laughing when you remember the slingshot tournament, right? Remember that?
Yeah. Kinda.
Saying that Dave was going to show up, and I was like, no, he's not. No.
How many videos of that did you actually get? Do you have more? Or did you post them all?
I think I posted them all. The shorts.
Those two posted the most.
Yeah. Well,
so what was your placement when in the tournament?
Well, apparently I didn't exactly know how the tournament works, so I didn't bring in my score sheet in time.
Oh man, I was hoping you would have done better than.
But I did win a
rubber chicken slingshot.
But I did win that. I won a really nice slingshot. I got a golden ticket.
He's got the golden ticket. Did you get to meet the Slingshot Willy Wonka?
I met a lot of people that were people that inspired me in the slingshot community.
Did you meet the rubber chicken, Slingshot rubber chicken?
No,
No.
this is hillbilly slings style of slingshot.
Oh, what is that, maple?
I don't know
Oh,
exactly.
Cocobolo.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful that is. That beautiful.
Yeah, they did a good job, man. That thing looks professional.
Yep.
Have you shot it yet?
Not yet.
What? How's the Slingshot Warrior not going to shoot a brand new slingshot? Get out of here. Come on. What are you doing?
Well, I have been shooting another frame lately.
So, what millimeter what millimeter ball bearings do you use?
3/8.
3/8? That's not bad. So are you honing your skills for next year then? Are you gonna join the competition and actually take first place and bring home the trophy and the goods?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you better. Because this year was a fiasco.
Well, it's just the beginning. I learned some things along the way. I learned what works for me. I like pinch grip. You know what I mean?
Inch grip?
Yeah.
Pinch grip. Ah.
Yeah, this one.
So do you dabble in any crossbows?
You bet I do.
I like 10-point, honestly. They're my favorite.
Have you tried some of the repeating crossbows that are on the market?
No, I've seen the problem with those is they want you to buy like a special type of crossbow bolt that you can't just go to Walmart and get like the typical. They want you to like buy their size, and like if you don't have it, it doesn't work. So I just I did a lot of research on those, and kind of just like after a week's worth of research, I was like, yeah, these aren't it, because they want you to do some special boy crap, and I'm like, just make it universal.
I get that.
And then their product is like their product's always out of stock. You can't have a market like that. That's ridiculous. If I'm gonna get a repeater, then I'm just gonna get a I'm gonna get a rifle, like a cowboy repeater.
It depends. I mean,
or a plinker. Why would I mess around with that?
You can have a
probably
rifle.
load.
I mean, well,
you'd be better off with like 4 crossbows already lined up, ready to go, all ready to shoot.
Well, some people say that, but I'll put it this way: I have crossbows, but the repeating crossbows are pretty good. If you can't have a firearm, you know what I mean. But you can fit a lot of these. You can actually buy one of the magazines, right? You can actually buy one of the magazines and retrofit it to a regular pistol crossbow.
A pistol crossbow? What do they shoot, like pencils?
No, there's different bolts you can get. There's the razor-headed bolts. There's the bodkins. Have you tried Steambow?
Nah.
They literally have limbs that go up to 90 pounds to 100.
You know what we need, Justin? We need you to get some of these ladies in your town together, and we got to get a Slingshot Warrior slingshot calendar together, man. Get some of these fine honeys to like do a calendar for you, dude.
Oh yeah.
You'd be swimming in tens, dude.
I think you're gonna have to, if you came down to my county, I think that you'd have a different opinion.
What, the chunky monkey tens?
No, I think that you would see something different.
A
lot of drug addicts here.
That sucks.
Well, there's latex and there's other materials, like there's TheraBand, which is a different material, Mimi. Oh, that's very funny, Rocky. But the point is that I was just doing this stream as a way of just having a little fun. You know what I mean?
We definitely got to get the side by side of you and Mark Terry, though. You guys, you're like a spitting image of him. I swear.
Can I get the side by side of you and the young Terry Silver?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you do that Terry Silver facing.
Yeah. Yeah, we can make it happen.
Yeah. I could swear if you ever wear the Terry Silver like karate gi to a Comic-Con, I can guarantee you'd be swimming in poutine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you probably could make
Bring
a
it
little
on.
money off of it. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm the young
Yeah.
Terry Silver. You know? Probably could make money off of that face.
I bet.
You know how much money lookalikes make? You know?
Take this gig to Las Vegas and hit the strip.
Yeah.
Walk around with the Elvises.
Yeah.
Be like, this is my buddy Elvis and my buddy Elvis, and I'm Terry Silver. I'll be like, this. I'm Terry Silver, and this is Jackass. How often do you get out of the house?
I just did. Well,
So
my
what
bride.
happened? What really happened with that electrical bike that you drive? Did you total that sucker? Is it gone?
Nah,
Is it
it's not
toast?
total. It's just the back tire's got to be replaced.
Was it the back tire or the whole rim? The spokes.
Not the rim, just the tire. Like
So
I'll put this
you're talking inner.
it's got
inner
that
tube?
like it's got that inner tube slime inside of it.
Yeah, you're
For some
talking inner
reason-
tube. What if
some
you
reason
just patch
old-
the inner tube?
Well, that's what that slime is for. I mean,
Well, I mean, did you put the stuff? That stuff that expands in the inner tube? Try that.
well, here's what happened. I'm going to explain it
So
to you.
yeah, you got hit by a soccer dad in a minivan, right? And like he got out and freaked out, and like you were like, no, it's cool, but you scarred him
That's
for
not
life.
exactly what happened for this situation.
You scarred him for life.
A while back,
You
as
know,
you know, I
he's gonna be
punctured my
thinking
back
about that
tire.
like every night. He's gonna be like, man, I hope that kid on that bike is okay. Why? And you know, you shouldn't be playing Frogger in real life.
Yeah. I get it.
I mean, for a bucket of chicken. All that for a bucket of chicken?
Isn't that what life is worth?
What, a bucket of chicken? A half-eaten bucket of chicken?
Isn't that what life is all about? Living it up.
Chicken.
Anyway, what happened is that it was a previous puncture. It was a hot summer day, and the slime was hot. You know what I mean?
Them hot
Inside
summer
the
days, man. Yeah.
And it basically started to decompress on the wheel, and I started to basically, and the slime started to work again, and I started to pump up the tire, but the problem is the inner tube pumped up too wide, and it messed up my outer tire.
Oh no! Didn't have a gauge for the properly gauge it.
I'll put it this way: I gotta basically replace the tire now. I mean,
Well, I mean, when is that happening?
as soon as I can get it
You
done.
can't be out of a bike for this long, you know.
No.
My man's got to travel.
Yep.
So are you working again?
I'm working on getting a job. I'll just put it this way: the people that got me my first job. I'm basically I applied for them. You know what I mean?
Aha. So what's your dream job, Justin?
Doing this.
Oh, cool. Well, then you gotta get serious about this, my man. We gotta get that fight in order. That the Slingshot Warrior verse comedy flu. We got to get that together, and then we got to get you. We got to get some of these crackheads in your area on. We'll gussy them up real nice, make them look like some tens, and get them to pose for your calendar. That'll be sweet.
Oh, God.
The Slingshot Warrior calendar.
Yeah, the crackhead calendar. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't. Only the people here would know. Because we'll gussy them up. They'll look like tens. I mean, you might even like one. Who knows?
I don't like samurai swords, Rocky. I like European swords. I mean,
What do you like, Gladius? You look like a Gladius man.
oh yeah, that and an arming sword.
What about an Ulfberth? Like the Vikings.
Yeah, the Viking sword. Yeah, that's a good one. I always like the European swords.
How about a Bastard? Or an Estach?
To each his own, Rocky.
A Flameberg. Flamebergs are pretty cool. They got that waviness to them.
Oh yeah. Very John. I used to like.
Look at your little Justin. Are you Irish?
part Irish and Scottish.
Oh, so you're part of the Scottish Rite. Okay. Got that secret society going on.
Well, people say I look a lot like a Scotsman. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got a kilt?
No.
Look at that. Look at what he's got under his kilt.
I'll put it this way: we have some hairy redheaded dudes. We do have some hairy redheaded dudes in my family. My family tree is a mixture of Scottish, Irish, and English.
No wonder you like redheads.
Yes.
Some redheaded
we have a lot of hairy, and also in my family we do have an Irish temper.
So where does the where does the you got a family seal or family crest on the Irish side?
No, my British side, we have a family. Yes, we do have a family crest. Apparently, my family has been in a lot of wars and in a lot of fights for generations. I mean,
bar fights, huh?
And murders.
Oh man, murderers, huh? Marauders. Justin's Marauders.
I have pirates in my family.
Where does the whole werewolf thing come into play? We got a little bit of werewolf going on here.
It was here's the thing. I grew up in
Who got bit?
Okay, I grew up in the backwoods. Okay, I'll put it this way. I grew up in the backwoods, and my family, we kind of act like wolves in the woods. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. We're very vicious. If you got on our bad side, so I kind of use that.
Mess with the wolf, you get the fang.
Yeah, and pretty much if you make us mad, we'll black out, and you'll either be in the hospital or we'll be in the the other guy will be in the hospital, the morgue, or we'll be in jail. So yeah, there's a lot of that in my family tree.
A lot of places, jail, hospital.
I'm not going to say that I'm a real werewolf or nothing. I said a lot of that shit, but it's just jokes. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I was hoping you were a bona fide werewolf, man. I wanted to see you like go full form and like eat some people, tear them apart, kill you with a silver bullet.
Well, man, I got to say that for
a stick with a silver handle.
We'll see. I have to say that for obvious reasons.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I crossed the bridge into the Kent Narrows the other day, and I was doing a job. I was like 45 minutes from your town, or at least the Walmart in your area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I remember one time I was looking at Walmart and I saw this really huge woman in one of those electric scooters. And I said to my fellow associate, I said, "Well,
Blobula?
That's the Walmart mascot right there." Walmart mascot. That should be like on the Walmart Pro. Welcome to Walmart.
Did you get her number?
No, but you see so many really huge men and women riding those electric scooters that like you can't even see the seat.
Oh, she's like super
Yeah.
fupa.
Oh yeah, it's like that's the Walmart mascot.
Max Wally World.
I've heard about recent Carnival cruise, how they banned rap music.
Oh,
Interesting.
really? That's terrible.
Yeah. Is that terrible? I
How
don't
could
think
they?
so.
What? So like, if you're like in your room bumping, they come knocking. Are they gonna like put you into brig?
There's a reason why they're doing that. Is because they've let in some, I'm
Stepping
not
on
going
the
to
bridge.
say ghetto people in there, and well, they've been doing ghetto stuff, like they try to turn, a sea cruise into a block party. Doesn't really
Sounds
work.
lit. That's what we need. We need a cruise liner dedicated to the block party. That'd be stupid dummy lit.
I think you'll then
Yeah,
go
we'd
to you'll love it.
we'd get you on there doing some trick shots, man. The ladies they'd eat you up.
Carnival
You
cruise.
don't even know.
You haven't
You don't even know.
You haven't heard that Carnival Cruise is kind of like the Walmart of cruises, right? Mm.
Carnival Creation.
It's very lowbrow. I mean,
And they banned rap music? Get out of here.
oh yeah,
Unreal. Get
Dude.
unreal. Get real.
Look it up.
You gotta be kidding
I
me.
can't make this shit up.
Get out of here. Come on.
I can't make this shit up.
Well, what if I played just regular hip hop
They have rules against it. You can't bring your own
or
speakers.
jungle? What if I played like some R&B or like jungle or drum and bass?
Well, the
Would they be
reason
mad
was
about any of
because
those?
a lot of people were like playing some really rap music with nasty lyrics.
What about
no
trap?
families that go on those cruises, and they weren't liking that.
No Juicy J, no Project Pat, no Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
Do you like any of them?
No. Mm.
What? Oh, come on.
Look, I don't like rap.
You ain't never been on a blunt ride with a nice system bumping and you just cruising?
I've always been a headbanger when I was growing up. I was always.
Well, I mean, I like death metal just as much as the next guy, but you don't like rap?
I was listening to Pantera.
Pantera's all right. They're like Job for a Cowboy's little brother.
I was listening to Rob Zombie, and Korn.
Rob Zombie's cool. I liked White Zombie better.
I listened to that
Why
too.
you gotta be white though?
I also, but as I get older, I listen to music from different genres. I listen to a lot of 80s rock. I listen to a lot of 80s pop and some country music.
Oh, that's right. You
don't
came
like
up
rap.
in the 80s. I
Who
bet you were
said that?
probably
Wait, who would dare disrespect Pantera?
you were Dragon Acne bumping I can't even remember what they're called. Hold on, it'll come to me.
I always preferred the mosh pit over the dance floor. Toby Keith, I listened to a few songs of his.
Did you ever skateboard in the 80s?
No, I could never skateboard. I tried it once when I was a kid and fell on my ass. I decided to stick with bicycles after that.
BMX?
Yeah.
Sweet. Did you have a did you have a GT?
I knew what I had. I had one of those like scooters with the big wheels. You ever seen those?
Oh yeah, dude, those are dope. BMX scooters, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Talking
I
about
don't know why they don't make any of that kind of
size.
stuff anymore, dude. It blows. Yeah, man, I had the GT with the fan mags, the plastic fan mags. You know what I'm talking about, man? And oh man, I missed my bike. Somebody stole it. I named it Tizza Quantum. It was dope. I could like climb the steepest hills with that thing, man.
I knew. I guess you did have a feeling, Phil, that I was a mosh guy.
I mean, that's not hard to tell.
I used to be.
You were bumping New Edition Dragon Acne in the 80s, weren't you?
No, I hated boy bands as much as I hated rap, and so I can assure you, I was headbanging to
Don't
Rob
lie. You
Zombie.
were listening to that on the down low. I bet you
I
were.
was actually headbanging to Rob Zombie, a lot of '90s. Like I was into like
Did you
grunge.
like what
One of
about
my
like
favorite
any
bands of all
like
time is
Mephisto, Frost of Inferno?
never heard of that one. One of my favorite bands
What
of
about
all time is
Cryptopsy?
never heard about that one. But one of my
What about
favorite bands of
Thorzine?
all time, one of my favorite bands of all time is Alice in Chains.
Oh, cool. Be My Frankenstein.
Never heard that song. I listened to a lot of Alice.
Oh, that's Alice Cooper.
Yeah. I do like No More Mr. Nice Guy from Alice Cooper. Static X. Now you're talking.
Oh, Kurt Cobain from Nickelback.
No, that wasn't Kurt Cobain, was Nirvana.
Didn't that guy from Static X get like caught like banging like underage chicks?
Not that I know of. He died.
Yeah, it was like he was on drugs, wasn't he?
Something like that, yeah.
He was on drugs and he got caught banging like underage chicks.
Of course, him and I always liked Power Man 5000.
See, like that new metal stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm. I used to listen to a lot of
Yeah,
that.
I was way into death metal and like black metal.
Yeah, I also listened to grunge back when I was 13.
Yeah, you said Alice in Chains. Alice in Chains was dope. It's too bad what happened to Lane though.
I know, Lane Staley, man. He had a voice like no other. I mean, that
band was an American treasure.
Yeah, I mean, Lane Staley could basically had a singing voice like he could go from different tempos in a way that just was so unique, you know.
Yeah, man. And then I remember like my homies that I grew up with, they played deathcore.
I do remember Rammstein, Andrew. I listened to quite a few of their songs. Yeah, deathcore. I don't listen to a lot of the heavier stuff as I get older. I'm more into like maybe like I listen to like these days. You ever heard of They Might Be Giants?
Maybe I don't know. I have to check them out.
Can't keep Johnny down. It's like a '90s band. It's like
the number 12 looks like you just dropped a new. They dropped a new song like a month or two ago. It sounds similar to something like Mars Volta would have dropped like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah,
so that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Maybe you should like you. I bet you could get like an alt girlfriend, dude. Like a goth chick.
I used to be into goth girls when I was in high school. Not anymore, but I used to.
You always see a goth chick dating a dude that looks kind of like you. You know, just like typical dude. You know.
I used to be into goth. Dude. I thought goth girls were more attractive in my high school.
You should like go to like a cyber rave and try to get like a cyber goth, dude. Those chicks are wild.
Oh yeah. I'll put it this way. I always thought when I was younger in high school, I never liked the cheerleaders. I never did in high school. I always thought the goth girls looked better than the cheerleaders. They looked a lot cuter. They wore dresses. The goth girls, they always looked like, better than the cheerleaders. Always wore sweatshirts a lot. But the goth girls, no, they wore short skirts, and fishnet stockings and like high.
Yeah, dude, you should try to get you a goth girlfriend, man.
Yeah, maybe I might. Who knows?
Put her in the Slingshot catalog for the calendar.
Yeah, yeah, but the goth girls, they literally dressed like girls, right? They dressed in those short skirts and that fishnet stockings. They actually look cute. We had the hottest looking goth girls in my school. Compared to the cheerleaders, they were just nothing. No man.
Yeah, dude, get you a goth girl who's like into slingshots.
Oh yeah.
Slingshot goth.
No disrespect to the cheerleaders, Lord Poom, but the cheerleaders didn't look good in my school.
What about a goth cheerleader?
I've seen quite a few of those on YouTube, but
All black with the black pom poms.
yeah, I've seen quite a few of those.
Oh, see, Mimi nailed it. Autistic goth slingshot cheerleader.
Well, I used to dress up in a kind of like banger clothes. I used to have. I used to
tell me this.
Go ahead. I used to have like skulls on my shirts. I used to wear a black trench coat.
No way.
Yeah.
6-shot warrior. No, dude. So, do you think there's like any autistic 10s out there, Justin? Because you'd be a shoo-in.
Possibly. I don't. I've never met any, but I would like to.
We can play that game. She's autistic, but she's a 10.
But I don't.
She burps a lot. She burps a lot, but she's a 10.
If she's a 10, it wouldn't even matter if she's autistic or not. But I'll put it this way. Okay.
She farts in public, but she's a 10.
Okay, I'm going to put it this way.
Would you sniff it?
Probably not. But
you probably would. I bet you would.
Have you ever heard of the hot crazy chart?
No.
The hot crazy.
No, I haven't.
I think you should. Every man should learn. And I mean the hot crazy.
What about the FAFO chart?
Okay, let me break down the hot crazy mate. I'm going to put this one.
Are you going to pull it up? Pull up the hot crazy chart for us, Justin. Let's take a little peek at what you're talking about.
All right.
Yeah, all right. We know you see what you're talking about. We know you got a chart.
So this is your.
Yeah, an autistic 10. We got to find it for you.
Hard to find.
Everybody, so check your response, and I got the terrorist mouthpiece with me. This is go introduce yourself.
I'm Dana McClendon. I am the consigliere to the Camden Mafia and the terrorist mouthpiece.
But what are we going to talk about? What are you going to talk about today?
Today's lesson it's a little off the beaten path, tactical response, but it's still something that you can use every day. This is the hot crazy matrix. It's what you need to know about how to deal with women and how to analyze the situation that you may be in or want to be in.
Okay, let's take a look at that right now.
Okay, so this is the universal hot crazy matrix. It's everything a young man needs to know about women. I've developed this on my own over 46 years of living on the earth. So this is how it works. You have your crazy axis and your hot axis. Hot is, as usual, measured from 0 to 10. We're all familiar with that. Crazy is measured from 4 to 10 because, of course, there's no such thing as a woman who's not at least a 4 crazy. So you got 4 to 10. This is your hot crazy line right here. Very important that you keep in mind where the hot crazy line is. As a rule, this is your no-go zone. We do not hang around and date and marry women who are not, at least in our mind, a 5. So this is your no-go zone. You don't go here. We just rule this out. Life is better this way. That's the way it is. All right. Above a 5 and to about an 8 and below the crazy line, this is your fun zone. You can hang out here and
that's the kind of crap you watch.
Move out of the fun zone to a more permanent location. Okay. So that's the fun zone. Above a 5, hot. Below an 8, hot. And below the crazy line. This means these are most of the time not crazy. Okay. Above the danger zone, above the crazy line, we have the danger zone. This is your redheads, your strippers, anyone named.
You're in the danger zone.
This is hairdressers. This is where your car gets keyed. You get a bunny in the pot. your tires get slashed, and you wind up in jail. Now that we have some of the chart filled in, we got a couple more pieces to put in. But at this point, understand something. This is not a static environment. This is a situation where you have got to.
All right, you get it. You want to watch the rest of the Hot Crazy Matrix.
Have you ever been in any of those situations, though?
One.
Don't lie. Mark Terry Jr. doesn't lie.
Close, but I wasn't involved in it. I've seen a few crazy chicks with my brother.
Chunky crazy?
Oh, well, I'll put it this way. I've seen I've seen one girl who basically
So
yeah.
What about Krista?
I can agree with it. Oh boy. Oh boy, Malice. She stabbed you. Yeah, that's I've heard of many times. I've got many times situations. I remember several times, it was crazy women that my brother would that they would come back and they wouldn't leave. As for me, I've had close encounters.
Did you ever slip in the tongue?
Because the girls I've been with were not that good looking, they were not that crazy. So, it's always the good looking ones that act kind of like that. You know what I mean? From time to time. The 7s or the 8s, The lower ranking ones don't act like that.
We got to get you a heavy bag and a speed bag so you can really start practicing for this bout that you're going to have with comedy for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because the calendar will really come together,
Oh, yeah. Well, Lord Poon, I guess I remember one time, and I'll say this, my brother, okay, this is an interesting one. My brother's first.
My brother. Mamma mia, my brother.
My brother's first baby mama. I mean,
baby mama drama.
I nicknamed my brother Johnny Appleseed because he has had a string of illegitimate kids.
Johnny Fappleseed.
Johnny Appleseed. No, he's had several kids, and he had to pay a lot of child support.
I was going to say Johnny Child Reports.
Yeah. Anyway,
paying big child reports with his candy.
Baby mama. Now, his first baby mama was kind of stuck up. I didn't like her. I mean, you try to talk to her and that'd be nice. And she's the type of girl that would have her head, her nose so if it was raining, her nose would be so up in the air she would drown. You know what I mean?
Like a turkey. Did you slip her the tongue?
Yeah, she's that stuck up. She's like, "Oh, I'm better than you," kind of attitude. You know what I mean?
You could have got in there, man. I mean, she's pumping out babies left and right like that, You could have had a chance.
She was Tyler's
a little
girl.
slingshot for her.
The point is
Mark Terry Jr.
The point
Mark
is
Terry III. The point is, your brother is a man-whore.
No, Malice. She wasn't Jewish. She just basically was stuck up and had her nose so stuck in the air, snobby bitch. I was trying to make it.
Did she give a mean BJ though, huh? That's why your brother let her stick around.
You
could have got in there,
But anyway, let's get back to the point. I remember one time, and this is funny because me and my brother have a similar sense of humor. And my brother, I was saying, I need to get back to the dating scene. Right next to his pregnant girlfriend at the time he said, "Me too." His girl slapped the shit out of him and cried. I'm like, oh boy.
Was she a 10?
No.
How about a 9?
She's a 7.
7?
She had that. She was not that. She was like she was mid. Slightly below mid, I would say. Don't know nothing about that.
Just about over, slightly below mid.
Yeah.
Let me check. You got a picture of this broad?
No.
Let's see the goods. No.
Yeah,
come on, man. The viewers want to see.
What do you want? I got nothing.
Show us, show us, show us.
I never. We didn't have phone cameras back
then. Your brother was on Jerry Springer, wasn't he? Or Murray?
No, he's never on those shows, but he should have been.
He sounds like he could have been. Don't bore me with the glory, hallelujah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Comedy's cute little piggy dog.
And don't get me wrong, I love all my nieces and nephews. But he's given me a lot of nieces and nephews.
Running around.
Several nieces and nephews. I mean, one I even took care of as a baby.
Tree, huh? Did you raise them? You should have got in there.
You mean her?
You could have pumped a couple out yourself. You know. She was open for business, man.
Well,
could have been a family affair.
Child support like my brother did. So
child reports, yeah. Them child reports, man. They need to check up.
Child support.
Child reports.
My brother had to pay out the ass.
Was he paying just the child reports, no alimonies?
Nah, he wasn't married. He had to pay all that child support, and he had bad child support. Oh man, he was just paying out the ass. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what happens when you're a one pump chump, you know. Yeah. If you're a one pump chump, you should just keep it in the pants. Otherwise, you'll be paying big child reports with your candy.
Yeah.
Pull out game week.
I love all my nieces and nephews, and I actually I took care of one, and she was my own daughter. So don't get it twisted. When Tyler was in jail, I was taking care of my niece as if she was my own daughter.
Jail?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Your brother's a deadbeat dad.
Well, right now he's got a family. He's actually taking care of his kids.
Oh, he's straightened out, cleaned up. Good for him. Cool. I take it back then. He was a deadbeat dad.
Yeah. So I got a lot. So basically, there was one niece that I raised as a baby. Basically, the mom just dropped her off at my place. I was
like a stork?
Yeah. Yeah, the crack-headed mom, yeah. Okay. And dropped her off at my spot with and I raised her. She's my own daughter for a couple months.
Did you raise her on Soda Pop and Rob Zombie?
Hell no.
What you got, Infamil? Yeah, Justin, I think you should check out the album Doc's the Name by Redman. I think as an entry level album for rap and hip hop, you'd enjoy it. You should check it out.
Look, I keep telling
No. Check it out, okay? Play the whole album from start to end. And if you don't like it, you can never listen to it again. I won't encourage it.
To listen to rap. You know what I hate about rap is like
you listen here, buddy. You're gonna listen to that album.
Here's the one thing I hate. I've been in bad neighborhoods. The one thing I hate is like the people in their cars going boom, 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 boom.
Oh, you'd hate me then. You'd hate my guts.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, well, that's what I do.
Going pump. Go pump your ass someplace else. I mean,
Well, I'll pull up to your house and bump my music then. You like trap?
no.
You're
Look,
gonna.
I'm old school, okay?
I'm gonna park it at your house.
I grew up on old school music.
You know what? And I'm gonna knock on your door, and I'm gonna come in, and I'm gonna eat your food and sleep on your couch.
I'm an 80s kid, I'm a 90s teen. So I grew up on real music. I grew up on rock. I grew up on country.
So
real shit. You know what I mean?
Justin, we should do that. We should do that with you and the Snow Queen, the autistic survival.
Yeah, I heard about that.
We should do it. It'd be a big hit with the crowds. I think they'd really enjoy it. I think some people would really like to see that.
Someone
I would.
sent me a message, but then she said it was through Dave, and I said no. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, what if let Dave just a silent supporter on the sideline? You know,
I don't.
Would you still go for
Here's
it?
the thing. I forget.
You know
Dave.
he loves you. You know he loves Noodles loves you, dude.
Oh, he loved me enough to basically destroy my reputation. Yeah.
You gotta. How did he destroy your reputation?
Oh, I don't know. The creepy creep bullshit.
Yeah, but you told that story.
Not publicly. He recorded that.
Yeah, but he was hurt though. You know, you cut him out. You decided you weren't going to do the competition thing anymore.
The reason he was hurt is because I said I really didn't like it. I don't, because he likes to clown me. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's all in good fun though.
Not really. I don't think it's that much fun.
Oh man, well I'm sorry to hear that. But we should still do the survival, the autistic survival. I think it'd be a big hit.
Really?
Yeah, really. People would love to see you in the Snow Queen. That'd be another battle. It's gonna be a battle royal.
With what? Yes. Well, at least you're not Mimi from the Drew Carey show, Mimi.
Doesn't he do the Price is Right now?
Yeah.
He took Bob Barker's place.
He did. Come on down.
Yep. So the Price is Right. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Did you ever see the one where the guy's on acid and he's like, he wins somehow and he's like running all around the whole set and he's like shaking people's hands, freaking out in the crowd? I can't even find that video anymore. It's like it doesn't exist.
Yeah. What, are you having a Mandela effect?
No, that's all psyops. That's not real.
Yeah, I know.
The Fruit of the Loom definitely had the cornucopia on it. We all know it did.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember Living Color? I was watching an old and Living Color skit about Oprah that made me laugh.
Oprah? Wasn't she the Powerball lady from Baltimore?
At one time, she was.
Yeah, Montel Williams came from there too, right?
Yeah, I actually know somebody who actually met her and hated her guts. You know what I mean? She hated white people. She was mean. She was crass.
I don't think that's true.
It's true. It's
I don't
true.
think so.
Oprah was an evil bitch. Trust me on that.
I don't think so.
You know,
She made Dr. Phil.
Oh yeah, and I don't like that guy either.
Oh yeah. What? You don't like Dr. Phil?
No.
Oh, man. Have you ever seen that YouTube poop of him? That one's pretty good. You should check it out. You'd probably laugh. I bet you'd like it. It's probably you'd definitely laugh. You should check it out.
Well,
you don't like Oprah?
No, I don't like.
And
Oprah.
you get a car, and you get a car.
Yeah, a lot of bullshit. Yeah, well, do I like the Jeffersons? I've seen a few clips. That's why I never watched them. That's before my time.
Yeah.
I already.
No, we're gonna strap you down like Clockwork Orange. We're gonna tape your eyes open, and we're gonna force you to listen to hip hop and rap and trap.
No.
You're gonna until your ears bleed. You're gonna love it.
I'm just.
You're gonna know every. You're gonna know every song. You're gonna know every word to every song.
Like I said, I don't listen to that kind of music.
If your boys got beef, we can roll with it. You're gonna like it. I guarantee it.
Not my musical genre. I prefer Every Girl Goes Crazy About a Sharp Dressed Man. No, man.
We'll get you.
I like to listen to that.
Yeah.
I remember one time, right now, I'll tell this one story.
You don't like Deltron 3030? You don't like MF Doom?
Who was that?
You don't like Mad Villain?
You know, I don't pay attention to modern.
You don't
music.
like Lord Quaz? Come on, man.
No.
I mean, I know you've heard. If you've ever watched Adult Swim, you've heard MF
What,
Doom.
you don't like Hall & Oates? Mm-hmm. You don't like Grunt Truck?
Steel Cut Oats. Junk Rock?
Grunt Truck.
What about Aereo Speedwagon?
Before my time.
You're like Carl from Aquazine Hunger Force. You know, the white people stuff. The tambourines and the guitars. What happened to my fucking car?
I do find a lot of the
you're the Amish Carl.
Who's Carl? Like Carl Winslow from The Family Matters? I listen to a lot of 80s and 90s music, so.
Yeah, you were definitely bumping New Edition, Dragon Acne in the 80s.
Nope. Would never listen to none of that crap.
We know you. We know you.
I was listening to rock.
You were playing them records in secret. We know you.
No, never listened to them.
I was listening to rock. Don't lie.
I was. I like Cobain. I like Alice in Chains.
Yeah. Did you like Nazareth?
Never heard of them.
Or Mountain? What? You don't like rock. Needs more cowbell. What about Kid Rock?
Not that much.
Yeah, you wouldn't like Kid Rock because he's kind of like rap. Well, when he was younger. I don't know about his whole country era. I bet you like country, huh?
Yeah, some songs, not all.
This ain't Texas, so don't hold 'em.
My dad used to listen. I never really liked country. I was
cowboy hat, Justin.
I don't like all country. I'll be honest. I like rock more than country.
Some wingtip cowboy boots for dancing around.
Have you ever heard of Man of War? No, man.
Have you ever had a quesadilla with armadillo meat?
You know I'm a hillbilly, right?
You ain't no hillbilly till you had some quesadillas with armadillo meat, son. And I don't think I've ever seen you at the rodeo. I tell you what.
Does my tin have two legs?
No hillbilly. What hills have you been on?
I have southern roots.
There ain't no damn hills.
Yeah.
Maybe the hills have eyes.
Well, I'll put it this way. I don't discriminate like that.
You know I love you, Slingy. You know I love you. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But there ain't no hills where you live.
Actually, there is. They're not big hills.
You're a flat belly.
No, they're not flat. There's hills here.
Flatlander.
Down hills.
Flatlander.
Well, very few parts of Maryland actually is hilly. You know what I mean?
The Adirondacks, the Appalachia, the redheaded stepchild of Maryland, Allegheny County. You know this. But you already know that.
Literally, my county is called Cecil-Tucky. Okay, that's the nickname for this place.
Oh, get out of here.
And you'll find out why.
Man, I'd rule that town.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, I'm positive.
Oh.
How many guys like you walking around out there?
Few. There's other guys, like my brother.
Yeah, I'd have a whole new conglomerate.
My brother. A lot of guys like my brother, I'll put it that way.
One pump chumps that can't fight.
Oh, yeah. No, me and my brother, we know how to throw hands.
Well, then we're gonna see this. Well, I want to see the Slingshot Warrior verse comedy flu. Be there or be square.
Oh yeah.
Featuring Green Bastard, parts unknown.
You know, I basically, that short story I wrote called Attempted Murder. That was based on something that actually happened. And my brother's got some time for that one. Okay? Well, it does appear this topic is kind of out, not doing too well. I decided to give it a shot. You know what I mean?
Is that like Captain Insano?
Ah, the Water Boy. I'm familiar with that one. Yeah. One of my favorite, I would say the pro wrestling is pretty much dead. Doesn't really work anymore.
Really?
I used to love wrestling in the 80s. I loved all the characters in the 80s, like the Ultimate Warrior.
Tell you something, brother. Hulkamania is straight crap.
I would say, we looked up to those people back in the day. I used to actually,
I actually did a job for one of the masked assassins when I lived up in Frederick.
Yeah.
He lived in Thurmont, the city of Thurmont, and we built a chicken coop for him. He showed us his photo album of like when he used to hang out with all them guys. He had a picture of him in a group with Andre the Giant, Hulk, a couple other wrestlers. It's pretty cool. He actually he showed us this this picture, and he told us the story of like how it happened. It was a picture of a busted toilet, and it was at his mom's house. And he said that when Andre the Giant would come over, sometimes he'd have to use the bathroom. And this one particular time, he went to sit down on the toilet and he broke it.
Oh,
showed me the picture and everything, dude. It was awesome. My dumbass, I do this. So like, I didn't get an autograph because I'm an idiot. Just like the other day, I met this banging nurse. She was like buying a water bottle at the Wally World in Tyson's, and I just started like shooting the shit. We were like talking for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then she was like, "Oh, well, I gotta go," and she like left. And then like as I was like walking to the checkout, and I'm like, idiot, why didn't you get the phone number? I was like, oh my God. So I started walking around. I was like, nope. So dumb.
You keep talking about this Wally World, right? We don't have. I've seen pictures of it. I've seen like videos of. We have Ollies around here. We don't have Wally World.
Yeah, you worked at Wally World, dog.
No, I didn't work at Wally World.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
I can't work at something that's not in my area, dude.
Smiley face sticker.
But I actually did apply for Ollie's.
Ollie's, good stuff, cheap. I worked at Ollie's like 14 years ago in Frederick when I lived up there. Yeah, before I owned my own business. Yeah. Right before I owned my moving business.
Yeah.
Whenever it used to go, Ollie's, good stuff, cheap. Me and with a coworker I worked with, this native dude, he's pretty cool. He's like indigenous. Yeah. We'd always go, S-my-D. You know what I mean? I don't want to say like the bad words on your panel, but so we'd shout every time we'd play. And our manager would get so PO'd at us. But what was he going to do? Fire us? It's not like they were going to find anybody else to take our job.
Yeah. One thing I like about Ollie's is that giant bobblehead in front.
Oh, yeah. Every time I go in there, when I see one, I knock it over, make it wobble around. Wobble. No, but Comedy's here, so we gotta go ahead and like set this up. Comedy Flu. You and Justin are gonna.
Why you want to set up a fight? I mean,
yeah, you're gonna have a bout. We're gonna get you like
40-year-old guys
and the gloves. Yeah, dude, it'd be awesome, man. I mean, they say boxers don't have an old timers day, but you saw what they did with Mike Tyson. So I mean, you and Flu would be a shoe.
You really want to see me lay out Comedy Flu?
You and Flu. Yeah. I want to see if it's
like shooting fish in a barrel. Why would I want to do that?
You're like Russia right now with all this big talk against Ukraine. We'll take you out in 3 days, and then they're still going. It's like 1,000 days later. So I don't know. Comedy might, he might best you. He might have that one hitter quitter. He might have a glass jaw.
Yeah.
And he's about to pop and take you down, dog.
I got nothing against Comedy, personally.
Well, then you should mod him up then.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, see, now we're getting somewhere. We're all friends here. No, dude, I'd pick him up, drive him down. We'll get a wrestling ring set up. Green Bastard, parts unknown. It'd be sweet, dude. People would love to see it. People would love it. We could get like a. We could get GameCube Super Smash Brothers Melee set up on a projector, have people playing in the background before the fight.
No, I would say, bring in Kirby.
Yeah, seriously. We get all the crackhead 10s together when we gussy them up in makeup and like big gaudy jewelry. And,
I think you're going to love
get them shoving their little cleavage so we could get the calendar pics.
It'd be dope, dude. Our crackheads, you haven't seen what our crackheads look like, do you? I think you're going to be. I think that when you see what our crackheaded girls look like, you're gonna be like, you're gonna have a different look on your face of horror, and no amount of barn paint can fix this. But you'll see.
Well, maybe if you wish upon a barn star,
Well, we had a barn in our town that lasted for 100 years, and now it's falling apart. It's no longer there. So,
did the horse kick the pig through the wall, and that's what happened, right? Now it's falling down like London Bridge.
It was an old barn. It was there since I was a kid. It was there since my aunt was a kid. It was a landmark coming to our town.
Old barn on an old farm.
It wasn't it, but it was there. It was a barn on Deer Road, barn on Cemetery Road, and now it's no longer there.
Old Mac Patty Wag, give a dog a bone. Yeah, we're gonna get you listening to hip hop, Justin.
No,
you gonna be like, yo, it's the Slingshot Warrior.
No,
come get you.
Like I said, I'm just not into that. I mean, we all have our different musical tastes. I mean,
we'll have sports car racing around, bumping.
You have long hair. I mean, you probably could do some headbanging.
Yeah, of course I could, dude. Are you kidding me? I'm a well-rounded individual. I love everything.
Oh yeah.
You gotta get yourself open like a book.
I'm open to a lot of things except rap. It doesn't sound.
Man, you know what? If you started bumping hip hop, you know how many ladies would flock to you, man.
Yes, I really want my underwear over my pants. I really want that.
This autistic boy is
I'm wearing
cool.
gold
That's
chains.
like, I'm trying to get me some of that autistics.
Unfortunately, he was cordoned off by the police. Couldn't get nothing. By the time I got there, they took it all away. Camo.
That sounds like Hell House. You ever heard of Hell House in Patapsco?
No.
The catacombs are still there. I've got a couple of bricks from when they tore it down. As a matter of fact, I heard about the place and then I didn't get to it until like 2 or 3 days after they demolished it, and it was nothing but a giant pile of rubble. The little miniature mausoleums are still there though. Somebody like cut the cross though and like put it upside down on some devilish. I went up there several times and did some pretty good graffiti pieces in the back where the pool used to be.
You know, I know that Maryland has Goat Man.
Yeah, but that's on Fletchertown Road.
Yeah.
Near the agricultural farm. Did you know that crabgrass, like that straw, that long straw hay style grass you see growing, that started at the agricultural farm and is now spread to every parts of the world.
Cool.
Yeah. It's so secretive back there. You're not even allowed to stop on those old dirt roads. If you do, like weird secret police come out and like harass you. We used to do blunt rides on the roads. They were like, "Yeah, you can ride down up and down as long as you don't stop."
Yeah,
that's why my one buddy, he was like obsessed with going back there, and I was like, "Dude, like,
you know,
if you get caught back here, you know."
I have a good joke for this one. You know, last night I woke up in bed with a green woman, and Bigfoot comes over for whiskey shots and ball hits.
It was the cut through for if you were like coming from like Old Bowie and you were like headed trying to get to College Park without like going to highway.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, Hank Hill was always one of the best characters on.
God dang it, Bobby. God dang it, Slingshot. We'll make you the hip hop warrior.
No. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Search your soul, you know it to be true.
Did you ever grow up? Guess you Gen X or what? I'm a Gen X.
I never Uvu drivered.
Okay, what generation are you?
Have you ever Uvu drivered?
So listen to this and share this video.
What generation? I am.
No, what generation? Are you a millennial?
Millennial.
You sound remind me of a millennial.
No, I'm outside of all that. That doesn't exist in my realm.
Oh, well, so you're basically a millennial.
Nah.
So you grew up around the internet and stuff like that, and
nope.
I'm a Gen X. I was from the generation before the internet.
You ain't no Gen X.
I'm late Gen X. I was born in 1980.
You're fake.
That makes me Gen X. That makes me Gen X.
You're better at the internet than I am. Computer nerd.
I remember when commercials were actually something you want to watch and weren't just annoying shit.
No, they were always annoying. You're
Nah,
you're
You
autistic.
haven't watched the older commercials. You haven't watched like the older time to make a donut, stuff like that.
What, like sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
I heard that. You know, it's like the Chevy commercial, like a rock. Yeah.
Rock like an eagle. Yeah, Gen X, Gen Schmex.
Gen X was a lot tougher than your generation.
Yeah, right.
You lived on your phones.
You were the jilted generation.
Yeah. Your generation lived on their phones. We didn't live on our phones. Actually, if we had something to say about somebody, we had to
You know what? You got something to say? Say it. Don't spray it.
Yeah, we had.
Talk to
You
the
know,
hand.
the difference
Talk-
between your
talk to
generation
the
and
hand.
mine.
Talk to
We
the
didn't have the internet to basically
Talk
talk
to the
shit.
hand.
If you talk shit on somebody, you had to do it in the real world, and you had to run the risk of getting punched in the face.
Hey, Justin, guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
What?
Talk to the hand.
Definitely. But that's the point. You millennials, I tell you,
Hey, don't you
some
ever act like
soft
that.
boys.
Don't
I
ever
mean,
act like
millennial
that.
soft
Man,
boys. I mean,
These Gen X fakers, man, I tell you.
millennials.
You're just an old millennial.
Quite young for a millennial, actually. But
You're old.
quite young for Gen X.
And you know what? Mark Terry's Gen X.
Well, I'm late Gen X. Born in 1980.
Yeah, and that's why you're Mark Terry Jr.
I love music. I love the 80s. My childhood was spent in the 80s. My teen years were in the 90s.
And might I say, your white tee is looking very crisp.
Thank you.
No, but we got to get a side by side of you and Terry. Mr. T. You guys do. You're like the non-gray version of him. You're like the spitting image. He's your internet daddy. So yeah, we got the fight. We gotta set up and fix. That's gonna be sweet. You better start practicing because I heard Fluey's got a mean right hook. And then what season do you think would be best to do the? You think maybe fall? And then maybe we could like get you in the Snow Queen in the fall, because that'd be like level playing ground. Because like you're more of like a summer guy. You can you're like beat the heat. If you can't take the heat, get out of the cookie jar. And Michelle's the Snow Queen, so if the fall's like right in between, it'd be like equal playing grounds.
What am I like? Miser over here? Am I heat miser?
Yeah,
is
she's
that what you're saying? Is like Michelle is like the cold miser and I'm the heat miser. They call me Mr. Is that how I'm seen as heat miser? Is it my hair that makes me look like heat miser?
You messed it up a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Michelle's Mrs. Cold Miser. She's Mrs. -1. Yeah, and then because it'd be like warm dog days with the heat rising up from the ground, and then cold at night. You guys be eating like caterpillars and stuff, running around. So yeah, we'll have the bout. We'll get the bout set up. Slingshot Warrior versus Comedy Flair. Be there, be square. Featuring Green Bastard, parts unknown. And then the whole autistic survivor. Yeah, that's gonna be sweet.
Oh
Do
yeah.
like a 3-day gig starting on Friday evening. We'll just let you two loose. The Slingshot Warrior and the Snow Queen in their natural habitat. Watch as he grazes.
You realize that the snow queen couldn't walk in the woods like everything else.
There's a difference between knowing the woods and walking the woods. Slingshot Warrior.
You can't even walk.
You listen here, Slingshot nerd. You can't walk. Hey, what's your
Really?
name? What's your name again? It doesn't matter what your name is.
Really?
Really? Really?
Well, you're no Jim Carrey.
Yeah, we already knew
All right,
that,
I think
though. I'm
call it
Mr.
a
Silver, right? Oh, come on. All right, yeah, I got to get up early anyway. I got a long drive.
All right, God bless you, and all glory goes to God.
Yeah. But we'll definitely get that side-by-side of you and Mark Terry here soon, though. Lit. And we're going to get you listening to hip-hop, too.
Not really.
Women in tens. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
All right. Night-night. Adios. All right, come on, you slingshot nerd.
Oh, I'm not in...
Ay, Dios mío, pinche idiota.